Hi, welcome to this unboxing video for Sons of Faeriell. This is a game that I had the pleasure to preview when it was running on Kickstarter some time ago, and now it has been delivered. This is a game that plays from 2 to 4 players, lasts around 90 to 120 minutes, ages 14 and up, and complexity 3.3 out of 5. Designer is Christian Zolli, and the publisher is one of my favorite ones, Tabula Games. They tend to deliver various designs, very unique, very innovative, with many fresh ideas. This is no exception to their core values, with tremendous production as well, and looks that always look different and special, and this is no exception. So this is a beautiful game altogether, both from presentation and mechanics point of view. This game belongs in the category of fantasy, miniatures, animals. It uses mechanisms of point-to-point movement, prisoner's dilemma, semi-cooperative game, movement points, action queue, and ownership. Son of Faeriell is a strategic Eurogame for 2 to 4 players, featuring a brilliant potential traitor mechanic and multiple endings. Faeriell is a verdant of land of forest, mountains, and lakes, set at risk by menace of corruption. All players have to face this threat while pursuing their individual achievements. If they fail to constrain the rise of corruption, everyone loses the game. Collecting the most achievements while avoiding this fatal outcome allows the players to win the game. So this is a core game, which is a really stunning production. I'll show you just in a minute. And I had the opportunity to sneak into the box already. And this is the bundle box, the extras that you could get from Kickstarter. Probably could get them, I suppose, from their website as well. But I have to admit, this is one of the best covers I have seen out there, and I have a huge collection, and I'm always looking for clever new cover boxes and art. This is tremendous. I mean, look at that. Isn't it amazing? These are the players' tribe members, and they're using different masks that they give them different abilities. But look how they have managed this with the famous cover of the Beatles. I mean, amazing. So there you have it. Let's start digging into what's inside the box. I'm going to put this at the side for the moment because these are extras, and let's start from the core box, which is this one. This is a big box with matte print and linen finish, strong, solid cardboard for the box. Like most of the games, they have a really tremendous packaging as well. So this is how the game looks. Let's open the box right away. Even though this is matte, you can see that it has a bit of UV spot for the river, and this gives a really nice effect on this amazing cover. Loving it. Cool. So lots of stuff to discover here. There are some additional rules for the spooky route that you see here in various languages. Okay. Then we have English extra rules and the English rulebook. This is a very unique theme and scene, and this company really deserves credit because they make the extra effort to get away from what is commonly done in terms of theme, in terms of scene, in terms of genre. So visually, at least, let's start with that, because also there's a lot of things going on mechanically. Look how different this world is and what they have established here. So we have the game board, 4 player boards, various tokens, hero tiles, various perk tiles, corruption sword perk tiles, various additional tokens, menace tokens, additional wooden tokens, and then we have 24 achievement tokens, tracking tokens, tribe corruption. We have the Great Guardians on wooden meeples with print on them. They look gorgeous, you're going to see in a minute. Settlements with print on their sides, beacon meeples, a spiritual totem, and 12 Waybit miniatures, 3 poses of 4 colors. 1 corruption sower mask and 1 drifter miniature, together with all the various tribe masks that they give them special abilities depending on what mask they're wearing, which is awesome. I encourage you to check out the video on how to play the game, which I have filmed back in the day, and it describes the rules of the game. But now we're going to focus on this unboxing to show you how the game purely looks. It has some difference here on what the Kickstarter edition includes. This is a main board. It's a huge board, very nicely laid out, with different areas highlighted and easily distinguished from one to the other. You can see the paths, you can see the different type of terrain, know the locations for the tiles and the cards. This is a general setup. And then you have some differences for 2 or 3 players. And then you have the main concepts, the round turn phases, the tribe phase, the event phase, and the hero phase. And then you have the essences, red essence, yellow essence, blue essence, green essence, and corruption essence. And the gameplay turn. So you choose one phase, tribe phase, event phase, or hero phase, and each phase has its specific actions, and then you follow through those. These are described and broken down in details. Generally, Tabula Games has really nice and easy to read rule books. I had no problem understanding or following the rules at any point throughout their games. So this is the end of the round. This is how the corruption is explained and how it tries to conquer the lands. The end game conditions, the shadows, the drifter, and some scenario starting setup tips as well for players. And then we also have full co-op and solo play modes, which is adding value to this originally 2 to 4 game, so adding additional game modes and a solo mode as well, and the references for the cards, the tiles, and the icons all together. So these are some extra rules for hero perk tiles, corruption sewer perk tiles, way cards, achievement tiles, gorgeous art, and some additional cards. Explained all of them so that you have no questions on how they work. Okay, now look at that. I mean, linen finish, thick cardboard, excellent quality. I know because they do it consistently throughout their games. So I'm going to try to put, first of all, set the main board so that you can see. It's a huge 6-piece board that I cannot fit in my screen, but it is extremely big, extremely clear, with a lot of space to fit everything, and matte linen finish, thick cardboard that stays flat. I mean, look at that. This is really nice. This is a really good quality board. And again, it's matte linen finish and it has an extremely nice feel to it. Then we have various tiles, but I'm going to come back to them because first I want to show you the individual boxes, because this is very useful. Each player will have their own, let's say, box where they fit their dual layer player board. Again, linen finish with 2 layers, so you can put things and they don't move out. Okay, this needs to be glued, no biggie. And there's lots there as well. So again, this is great quality. And in each of those you find the settlement meeples. Look at that, look at how gorgeous they are, both from shape point of view, but also with the print that they have on them. And the color, I really like this, one of my favorite colors, by the way. In this channel, you know that already. So, we have that. We have 3 Webbit miniatures, 3 poses for each player. So I'm going to show you up close how they look like. And they have their own box, so you have it in front of you, easy to use. And then you can store it as well with all your components per player. So this is gorgeous, loving it. So these are the miniatures, the 3 different poses. These are not only very unique in terms of design and sculpture, but also in terms of inspiration, I would say. Loving them. Okay, so each player has 3 of those, and they also have 4 types of masks that they are different colors, and depending on the mask they are wearing, you're parameterizing them, specializing them depending on what mask you're going to assign to them. So let me show you, for example, this one. And I think that was a bet how these are going to fit so that they don't break or anything, but this is not very, it is thick, strong and solid plastic, but it has some flexibility. I don't know if I can describe it well. Same for the Mini. But you see, I cannot bend it, but it feels that it has flexibility. So it's not rigid, non-breakable. So they have added some material in the Minis and the masks to make sure that they don't break. And you see, this is how there is a bit of special area around the neck for the Minis. So look how easy it is to quickly add them, make them wear the masks with no effort. And that means that now this guy here is completely different from this guy in what they can do, and also if other masks are assigned, etc. So again, I will invite you to go to the how to play video to see how this works, but from production point of view and from quality point of view, this looks amazing. I think they nailed it here, and they deserve congrats for this, because these masks get in and out, on and off, actually very, very easily. And also, besides the masks and everything, you can still fit here the tiles assigned to the player. Okay. So I'm just putting the 4 green now, but so that you see. So this is how you fit them there. And these are really, really, really nice. Also, the tiles are very good quality. So you have this for each of the players, so their own tray with their own buildings, settlement, and their own minis. 3 different sculpts, poses per mini. I love the colors they selected and they went with. So you see, this is really, really nice quality. Well done, Tabula Games. One more for the purple player. And one more for the orange player. These are great colors, by the way. I wish other publishers were using colors like that. And you see, you can also fit the face tiles. The hero tiles and everything in there. And really, really, that is very, very convenient. Okay, so this is what we have in terms of personal boxes. Okay, these are the rest of the tiles there. I would advise to keep the punch board so that they can elevate the lower compartment. You see, these are corruption solar perk tiles. The art is really nice if you follow it up close. And we have lots of perk tiles, but they give different opportunities for the players. But also another board here with more. Okay, cool. Next, Lower compartment. Look at the detail. There is place so that you can take this off with no difficulty. So what I'm loving from this game are those gorgeous great Guardian meeples, and I know there are miniatures as well, but I'm loving the wooden ones. For some reason they look really vivid and alive, and they are painted from both sides. So these are the Guardian meeples, the 8 great Guardian meeples. I'm laying them here for you to see. Really nice, good quality, and they stand out very nice on the board because of the white wood that they selected and the beautiful art. These are gorgeous, and they move around the board, of course, if you see the how to play video, you'll see what I mean. So the tray has slots for the tiles, which is really nice. Okay, so, and this is gorgeous thick linen finish matte material. So let's put those there. Everything fits really nice there, so you can use it as a dispenser as well if you place them face down, and for storage solution. Okay, and then we have the corruption sword tiles. So I would keep that to put it below to elevate the lower compartment so that everything stays exactly where it should stay. Okay, so let's see if we can fit everything. It looks great, very convenient and very easy to use. So there you have it, everything stays in its place. So great insert. Not always a bet if you're not going for game trays, but this time here, this is really nice. Okay, these here also can fit in the main compartment. Suppose there. Okay, and we have some more, but these will be inserted in the player's main board, and same for those, so no need to fit them there. Next we have those menace tokens. They are also printed. Gorgeous. A bag, an event bag. A harvest and a doom token. Some action gems. And we have the beacon meeples. Look how beautiful these look. They're printed, but they also have different shapes and sizes. Okay. And last but not least, we also have, we have the spiritual totem. But we also have the drifter miniature. Even though it's really dark, it's very, very nice. You cannot see maybe the details that nicely, but this is a gorgeous miniature. Same material like the Waybeat miniatures. If this is painted, it will look amazing, I'm sure. And then there are two more. I think they are from the extras that they were unlocked during Kickstarter. There is this mask. And this mini here. So I'm glad that everything fits nicely in the tray, and there is also room for the cards. Okay, again, the cards are linen finish, top-notch quality. Both from the colors and the print quality is amazing. So I'm just going to show you some art. This is referring obviously to the Great Guardians, as you can see. Beautiful, beautiful art. Okay. And it looks like you can also fit sleeved cards. Not always a given nowadays. Okay. Additional cards here. That you can see. The iconography is clear, the background is vivid, the symbols are easy to read. It was like that also in the prototype, but it's very good to see the final production copy. Beautiful. And I'm really happy about the tray. Since this game has lots of moving pieces and lots of tiles and tokens and minis and stuff like that, they have done tremendous job in sorting everything out. And really, really they deserve congrats for that, in my opinion. Okay. Again, these are Guardians. Okay, and then we have the hero, the player aids. We have 8 player aids, 2 per player, with the hero phase, the tribe phase, and then you have the event phase and all the details listed there. So this is really useful and nice. So, okay, really impressed with everything I see in front of my eyes. So congrats, Tabula Games, and I think I consider myself among the lucky ones that they have received this game. So let's see the bundle box. I mean, I would easily put that as a piece of art in my living room. Look at that. I'm loving it, really. They should make it a poster. So in the bundle box we have Sons of Faeriell's 5th player tribe set, which has an additional player with their board and their minis and their settlements and their masks and everything, so that you can play the game with up to 5 players, plus their tiles and tokens and cards and player aids respectively. Okay, very nice. We have Doorknock the Spider, which is a mini expansion that brings the rules for the spider, plus the miniature, which is nice. Nasty. Okay. And then we have the Great Guardians miniature set, where you can switch essentially those wooden miniatures with plastic miniatures. I usually am all for minis, and I prefer minis in my games than wooden components, and they really look nice. but unless you paint them, these look also gorgeous. I mean, anyway. So these are really nice miniatures with a lot of detail. So let me show you how the guardians look up close. So for example, this is his guardian here. Okay, I'm not putting them back, so just to show you everything. Then you have this guardian. Great mini. This guardian. And they move around the board, remind you. This one. These are lovely miniatures. Gorgeous. I'm really on the fence on what I prefer more. Sure, if these are painted, I'm not going to have any doubts on my head. But they both look gorgeous. I don't know the artist who did the sculpts, but this is a piece of art, in my opinion. And the last one, this one. Okay, so there you have it. This is everything that comes in Sons of Faeriell. Amazing game, both mechanically and from visuals point of view. This is easily one of the eye candy games that I'm very happy to have in my collection. But not only looks on this game, it has a lot of punch under the hood. A great game overall. Really looking forward to play it in this final production, which is gorgeous. I'm loving it. So hope you got a really good understanding of what you're getting if you have this package in your collection. So again, many thanks for watching.